What's up, y'all? This is Jackie O. I am the OG original Black digital nomad and globe-trotting mama. I have been crisscrossing this globe for the last 25 years. Yes, y'all, 25 years. You don't get the status OG without a couple decades in this game, and I got it in the travel game, y'all. So I currently slow travel full time with my toddler daughter, Ruth. And my whole channel, my vlog, my blog, all of it is devoted to educating, uplifting, inspiring, motivating, and more importantly, teaching Black women how to move abroad and or travel full time. So today I'm going to teach you 5 things that they typically don't tell you about living in a tropical environment. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's chat. Please leave comments in the comment box. Let me know other videos that you'd like to see, and I will get on it, okay? Let's do this. And remember, if this is your first time to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've been to my channel before and haven't subscribed, what you waiting on, boo? Get to it. Press that subscribe button. I want you to get notified each and every time I upload a new video. This video is part of a 7-day series that I am doing for 7 days. I am uploading 7 new content pieces. So guys, it's tough. I don't know those YouTubers who do it every day. I don't know how they do it, but I'm going to do it every day for 7 days. So guys, the first thing is those mosquitoes. If you're going to live somewhere in the tropics, if you're going to live in particularly in like the developing world, mosquitoes can be no joke. Insects can be no joke. Bugs can be no joke. Those geckos, iguanas, like you got to get hella comfortable with those being in your house, inside your house. Like you just got to get used to it, guys, because there's no getting around them. The bugs are real. You leave something sweet or any type of food out for 2 seconds and you come back and it's covered with ants. Yeah, guys, the insects are no joke. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that my daughter was stung by a scorpion in Guatemala. Cause like it's real. Like the insects, when it's hot and during the rainy season, because most tropical places have a rainy season, them insects come out. They hella big, they hella bold, and they will be everywhere. So one of the things I do, and look guys, what's this on my forehead? Is I compulsively clean. I have them made, but it's still, you leave one crumb. I got a toddler. She's a messy eater, because all toddlers are. And you just got to be on it, because they will pop, 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 pop up. So just know, if you're going to move to the tropics, get ready for the insects, get ready for the geckos, iguanas, all of that stuff, because they're real. So guys, I'm sitting here giving my daughter a bath, and I said, let me finish up this video on things that they do not tell you about moving to tropical environments and or moving to the developing world. And that is water pressure, guys. A lot of places just don't have it, or just don't have it that strong. Most people know that most places in the world you can't drink the tap water, but what most people don't know, especially when they are looking for a place or looking for a house, is to check the water pressure, because a lot of places, even in major urban cities, just don't have it. So if water pressure, taking a shower is a big deal to you, then make sure you check the water pressure. Part of the reality of living abroad is hiring house help or staff. And some of you guys may say, yay, and some people be like, really, Jackie, really? Because I do everything myself in the US and Canada, I don't need nobody's help. Well, the reality is, guys, that house help is very cheap, and I recommend that you actually pay local wages and maybe a little bit above, but not too much, because when you do that, you skew the market for everyone, including locals, as in people who were born and raised there. And as an expat, I truly do believe that you do have a responsibility, if you can afford it, and if you're bringing in at least $1,200 a month. In most countries in the world, you can afford to have a nanny and or a cook and or a maid or housekeeper. So just do yourself a favor, hire one, ask for local recommendations, make sure someone is vouching for them and saying that they're a good person, that they won't steal, because I can do a whole section video on household help and stealing. But for the most part, I've had wonderful experiences with my household help, and it does help. I mean, particularly as a single mom, it really does help to have an extra set of hands helping out with Ruth. And then when I have to do conference calls or do an intense one-on-one with a client, there's someone there to just keep her busy and occupied. And also having someone who cooks way better than me, can cook local food and get local prices in the market, is a win-win. So just remember, it may not be something you're expecting to do, but it is something that people typically don't tell you about. But if you're going to the tropics, if you're going to the developing world in the tropics, then just do yourself a favor. Hire somebody local to help you, be it a driver, be it a handyman, a carekeeper, a caregiver in terms of watching your property, a guard, somebody or two or three. You can probably hire 3 people in some places of the world for under $300 a month. So, and treat them right, guys. Don't treat them like slaves, because they're not. Give them days off. Give them working hours. Let them have a life. All right. Guys, the next one is a squat toilet. If you have never used one, just think of a hole in the ground, 2 places for you to put like your feet, and then just squat down and go, go, go. It actually is the best position, squatting, to both deliver a baby, because gravity is working in your favor, and also to take a dump. And if you are in the developing world, especially if you're going out into rural areas, squat toilets may be a thing of life. And even if you live in a major city, if you want to go on vacation out in rural areas, and especially if you're going by car, your only option may be a squat toilet. So just get used to it, get used to using it. Once you use it for a while, the icky factor goes away a little bit, maybe not, but it's the reality of living in the developing world, all over the world. Now, most of us know that you're not supposed to flush tampons or sanitary napkins down the drain. And because of COVID-19, a lot of people in Western countries also know not to flush hand wipes, wet wipes down the toilet either. But in most parts of the world, you also can't flush toilet paper down the toilet either. So most drainage systems just cannot handle toilet paper. Most systems, thank you, Ruthie, aren't set up to manage or handle toilet paper. So that's something that you just got to remember if you are living somewhere, in most countries actually in the world, and particularly most developing countries. So just make sure that if you need to remind yourself, just create little signs in your bathroom when you live somewhere that says, remember, don't flush the toilet paper, because it's not a good thing, guys. And you do not want to get the toilet backed up. Even if you have a rental unit, you just don't want it to happen at all, but particularly when you are living abroad. It's a big no. Guys, now this is a pro tip if you are the parent of a toddler and you're thinking about moving to a smaller village, like tiny village, less than 14,000. And that is that most people in the developing world, and where most tropical environments are, potty train their kids pretty early. So it may actually be hard to find diapers in larger sizes. Once you get beyond, I guess, a size 6 and you start getting into kind of like the 2T, 3T diapers, those may not be available because most kids in the developing world are potty trained at like 15, 16 months for the most parts, because ain't nobody got time or the money to afford disposable diapers in most parts of the world. So guess what? kids figure it out. So don't let anybody tell you that your kid is too young to be potty trained. You should definitely check out elimination training if you're interested in getting your kid potty trained before you actually leave, because it's an amazing technique. Ruth pretty much self-potty trained herself. She's having a blast in this tub right here, guys. But just know that it may be hard to find diapers in a larger size. Guys, Ruth is done with her bath. Thank you guys for joining us for bath time. And I hope this video was helpful to you. If you liked it, please hit like and also comment on videos that you'd like me to do. This is day 6. Is it day 6? I think it's day 6 of my 7-day, 7 uploads YouTube challenge. Say bye to everybody, Ruthie. Bye. Don't forget, you are magical and your life should be too. Bye-bye.
Hey, you good? Because I'm fabulous. I'm a digital nomad, and my lifestyle allows my daughter and I to experience new places, culture, foods, and people. Living abroad and or traveling full-time is amazing. It is freedom. I can work from anywhere. I want more Black women to experience the same sort of freedom. I help Black women manifest their dreams of a life abroad or a full-time travel. Are you ready for a life beyond your wildest dreams?